As the nation moves through the recovering economy of the fourth quarter of the year, the overriding question for White Motor Corporation is, are the company's divisions prepared to take advantage of the opportunities ahead? It's a fair question. The answer is, every sign points to an organization that is prepared on all fronts, ready to serve the vital fields of transportation, energy, and agriculture, with the facilities, the plants, and the products that will not only serve but will bring White the profit of its preparations. One of the most significant signs of White's readiness is the new truck plant in Southwest Virginia, the second put into operation in the last year and a half, bringing to 5 the number of White heavy-duty truck plants in North America. It's the most modern complex on this continent, constructed exclusively to make heavy-duty trucks. The new plant is being activated just when the truck market is trending up. Designed to produce the first of a totally new family of trucks and representing an investment of $57 million, this facility incorporates up-to-the-minute design concepts that express the finest developments in the state-of-the-art. The higher productivity and improved quality of the new plant will provide White dealers with a better competitive edge in the growing heavy-duty truck market. Industry sales are expected to increase by 25% in 1976 and continue to expand thereafter. The production process centers around the most efficient computer system to be found anywhere in the industry. A master computer remains in touch at all times with satellite computers located at strategic points throughout the facility. Frame rails are punched under computer control to precise specifications to accommodate the bolting of cross members and other components required by the order for each individual truck. The chassis takes shape, each part required by this order coming to the right place on the line at the right time. The chassis has been in an upside-down position for faster installation of the underneath components. Now it turns right side up for installation of topside components, including the power plant. The giant materials handling system is a marvel of computer technology. 4 stories high, accommodating more than 5,400 separate parts bins. The electronic brain can track down and locate any part stored in the system in split seconds. The cost of this facility was high, nearly $2 million, but it will pay for itself many times over year after year into the future. People outside the trucking industry are sometimes surprised by the importance attached to the paint scheme of a truck cab. But it is important. Not just a matter of high-quality, durable paint, but a question of individual options in design and in combinations of colors. The new White plant is prepared to offer the widest selection in the industry. More than 40 designs, more than 300 mixes, and combinations that run to a fantastic figure, over 600 million. When a vehicle is complete, a dynamometer checks the performance of engine and drivetrain components. 30 water jets under high pressure pound at the cab from thousands of angles and verify with certainty that the cab is watertight. It takes only 10 hours to build a truck in the new plant, start to finish. Speed is important, of course, but the real key to the system is the quality that's protected, the accuracy that's assured. The real story of a truck is its success in the marketplace, and that's the story of the new River Valley plant. In the race to serve the growing transportation needs of the nation in heavy-duty trucks, the new plant and the new product put White out in front. White products are up front, making news in many ways today. Before completing his recent tour of the United States, Emperor Hirohito of Japan visits an outstanding Midwestern farm that uses predominantly White farm equipment. National attention is drawn to the farm and the farmer, wearing his White farm equipment cap. White's all-new farm tools are increasingly familiar sights in the fields today, in all parts of the country, as today's successful farmers adopt more and more products bearing the White name. The innovative silver and charcoal Field Boss tractors and the distinctive red Harvest Boss combines and high productivity implements are helping farmers improve their farming productivity. White equipment is specifically designed to serve the modern farmer. Typically, he's a man who thinks big, does things in a big way, and needs big equipment. The outcome of White's continuing push to serve agriculture is steady growth and strength for its farm equipment business. At this fall's Farm Progress Show at Malta, Illinois, over 250,000 visiting farmers have an opportunity for the first time to view the entire White line in one place at one time. Competitors are here too, but the name White stands out. The crowds will take the name home with them, along with their vivid impressions of the White products they see on display. Interest in the White units runs high throughout the 3 days of the show. Demonstrations of the units draw a full house every time. White farm equipment dealers attending the show are consistently enthusiastic about their sales prospects.
Yes, this is a good addition to our White line, and we, as White dealers, I'm sure we're going to be very proud to putting this out there. Like in the past, the 4150 has made a good name for itself, and there's no reason this one won't come out and do even better.
With the 4 new tractors in our line and the new tillage tools and the new plows that we have the most complete line of equipment and tools, tractors that we've ever had.
I've been a White farm equipment dealer for 28 years, and I would say that the long-range planning of White farm equipment is showing up. We've got the best engineering now and products that we have had in the time that I've been a dealer, and I particularly am impressed with the combines, the tractor line, our plows. All are outstanding.
In their way, these dealers are answering the question about White's readiness. In agriculture as well as in transportation, White has the people, the products, and the facilities in place ready to serve and to profit. Far north of the agricultural heartland, the Alaska pipeline is a growing reality, inching forward day by day, mile by mile, stretching for the 800-mile length it expects to reach, crossing 3 mountain ranges and 34 rivers in the process. And White is there with its big Euclid off-highway equipment, slogging through the mud, gripping away over ice and snow, doing the job day by day, mile by mile. The payoff for the nation will be new sources of fuel and energy for years to come. Number 1 in off-highway work, Euclid's units are serving wherever earth or rock is being moved in quantity, wherever coal or ore is being mined, wherever roads or dams or airports are being built. Anywhere a heavy off-highway job is in progress, the big Ukes are on the scene, filling the scene, and filling the job. And that means anywhere. From Alaska to the South Pacific, the rugged Ukes are filling the vital needs of industry, keeping the flow of essential material coming. The need for sources of energy and the need to handle energy fuels efficiently is an ongoing need, ongoing as far ahead as anyone can see. White Superior is a growing factor in servicing the energy industry with its matched gas engine compressor sets. In the installation scene here, the equipment is used to store natural gas. In summer, when demand for gas is low, surplus natural gas is taken from main transmission lines and compressed for underground storage. Now, as the weather changes, the gas is pumped out of storage and on to homes and industry in a steady supply. The hunt for new supplies of fuel and energy is concentrating more and more in areas off the shores of the continents. This has created a new marketing opportunity for White's Alco diesel engines, long a byword in railroad locomotive power. Alco is now working on offshore drill rigs and aboard the tugs and workboats that support the hunt. It's hard work, tough work, always challenging, and carried out very often in the middle of nowhere. These skillful men deserve the best of support, and that's what they get from Alco diesel power. The scale of work is often massive. The need for power is immense. This one platform, for example, contains 60 oil wells. Work on such a scale calls for the type of equipment ALCO provides: powerful, dependable, long-lived. Maintaining marketing leadership means maintaining a modern research facility. Forward product programs are carried out at the company's Michigan Research Center. Currently, White Engine Division is conducting an in-depth investigation of a controlled combustion system, a stratified charge engine with potential commercial applications. In the laboratory and in a test vehicle like this one, the researchers pursue what may become an important solution to a transportation need. This experimental engine can burn a wide range of fuels, from gasoline to kerosene to diesel fuel, and promises better economy and lower emissions than conventional automotive engines. Success in this program could mean a White Motor Corporation engine to power the cars of the future. The Research Center's industrial designers, meanwhile, bring together the technical skills of engineering and the creative gifts of artistic styling to create design ideas that will help White's future products to be successful in winning customers and sales in the marketplace. These men are working for White's tomorrow. Some of their recent work is seen in the new Road Commander 2, very much part of White's today. In early October, a tremendous wave of approval broke over the new truck at the unveiling for the dealer audience in the Civic Center of Roanoke, Virginia. Reaction was instant and enthusiastic.
Well, I think that the thing that shows off the most is the beauty of this unit, and I'm impressed with its overall looks. But more important than its looks, I'm impressed about what has gone into making up this unit as something completely new to us. One of the big things we face in dealerships is the amount of parts that we have to carry, and now with our number of models, it's pretty hard to have all the inventory we need. With the interchangeability that we have seen here, I think it's going to make it much easier for dealers to service their customers properly. We won't be looking at a different frame, a different cab, different elements on every single model. This has a universality which I think is going to make it the most appealing feature of the new unit.
Been with this company 21 years, and down through these years we've been to a good many sales presentations. I've seen several new products developed, and really without question this tractor that I'm standing in front of is the finest piece of equipment ever offered to us. Particularly pleased with the variety of options that are being offered to us, which we've never had available before in our White product line. Second, and probably the most saleable thing that we're going to have with this unit is the ease of maintenance, the electrical systems. The thought behind this is tremendous, and I think it'll be an outstanding selling point. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm Reba Fitzgerald from Fitzgerald White Trucks in Huntington, West Virginia, and I'm happy to be here at the showing of the RC2. I feel that the ingenuity that's gone into the design of this new truck solidifies the fact that we're with the best truck group in the business.
The new Road Commander 2 goes out now to join the thousands of other Big Four heavy-duty trucks: Autocar, White Western Star, and White Freightliner, carrying the goods of the nation to market. The question was asked, is White ready? It's a fair question. We've heard a fair answer, and the answer is conclusive. The evidence is overwhelming. White is in the market with new products at the right time to serve the nation's recovering economy in transportation, energy, and agriculture. Across the board, we're ready.